There's a long drive. I don't think anybody can get this one. And it is out of here. Holy cow.
Holy cow is right, man. If that don't get your blood pumping, I tell you what will. That's that staff over there at Hit Sticks Batting LLC, 712 Highway 5 North in Benton, Arkansas. Hit Sticks is a family-owned and operated business who aims to provide a comfortable, judge-free environment for your athlete. No matter if you're the best one on the team or you're just getting started, Hit Sticks has exactly what you need to succeed. Voted with the #1 trainers in 2020 and 2021, their stats prove their passion. From batting cages, private lessons, to speed and agility training, Hit Sticks has what you need to be the best you can be. Do not get called out looking. 501-218-5115. That's Hit Sticks Batting LLC. Make that call today. Yo, 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 what's cracking, everybody? Outlaw here, Dads After Dark. Speaking of what's cracking, I'll tell you what's cracking. That's the top of this brute can on this second rodeo I'm enjoying right now. Second rodeo, you got that right. That's Lost 40, buddy, all day, every day. Let me tell you a little bit about that Lost 40. Tell you how you get some. You go by their tap room over there at 501 Bird Street, Little Rock, Arkansas, 72202. Walk in with a growler. Let them fill one up, fresh off the taps, right there at the bar. Check them out on the inner tubes, www.lost40brewing.com. Give them a call, 501-319-7275, or get on the social media. Track them down on the Instagram, look them up on the Facebook. Whatever you do, just make sure you tell them Dads After Dark sent you. Get by there today. Hook yourself up with some Lost 40. Bicycle.
Yeah. That's After Dark. You already know. Moms in the morning suck.
Dads After Dark. Grilling in the park. Making back ribs on the grill. Me and my wife, Netflix and chill. Sweet tea, roller cooler, lawnmowers. Blah, blah, blah. Moms in the morning. They talking, it's kinda boring. Bourbon, Velcro, New Balances. Tatted on my nose, Mickey G, funny packs, that's on me. Blue jean shorts, yeah, that kinda short. Dads After Dark. Dads After Dark. Dads After Dark. Dads After Dark.
Dads After Dark.
I got a fart. Dad's got a fart.
And welcome to
I
Dads
got a
After Dark
fart.
Radio.
Dad's got a fart.
It's a Monday night.
He's
I'm your
got a
host,
fart.
Mikey G.
Dad's got a fart. He's got a fart.
What
Dad's
up?
got a
Really?
fart.
Really?
I'm losing my headset.
What's wrong? Is my mic? Oh crap! It's actually on this time.
Outlaw Shane Preator. Smokestack Rodney Lewis. Say hi, Smokestack. Smokestack.
Hey,
Say hi.
Hey.
Can you not hear anything now? What the hell?
Yeah, I get it.
Got it.
What it do? What it do?
We actually did prep, so we were checking my headphones because they didn't work last week.
That's right. We prepped
So I
like
just wanted
5
to sit
minutes
here
ago.
like I didn't.
Ooh.
Yeah, Glover
You
showed
don't
up
have
at
to tell
30.
them how long it was prepped.
We literally did 5 minutes of prep work
Yep.
for this show. 3 years in, we're putting in 5 minutes of prep work.
Prep has a definition, no timer.
You're right. And
Guys.
we did prep.
Guys, welcome to the show. If you're just tuning in, if you first-time listener, do us a favor, go and like and subscribe and follow and hit the notifications icons.
I
and-
want the day where we can have people calling in and say, hey, man, long-time listener, first-time caller.
We could do
When
that.
can we get there?
long-time caller, first-time listener.
That'd be good, yeah.
All right.
Like,
We could do that.
Technically, we could do that. I can give out Shane's number right now.
I mean, I don't care.
give it hell.
8675309.
Nobody's ever
Tish
heard that
says,
number before.
hey, y'all, Thanksgiving for you praying for Miles Bubba. He's doing much better following up tomorrow afternoon.
Hey,
That
that's
is
good to
awesome.
hear. Yeah.
But I don't think she meant Thanksgiving.
No, she did. She meant Thanksgiving
Okay, cool.
because she likes to cook. So.
she's been kind of
Oh, okay.
sickly, and our buddy Teresa, shout out to her. She's been a little sickly today
Man.
too. She had a seizure earlier today.
You know what's crazy
Oh,
is
no.
we talk about mental health and then everybody gets sick.
Yeah.
We can't do that again.
Now,
How's that different from any other day? I don't know what you're talking about.
you got to elaborate there. We've
Thanks.
done moved on from what? Oh, the 5 minutes of prep work, probably.
Right. Yeah, probably so.
Hey,
It's-
guess what, babe?
It's the delay. Oh, heck. Guess what?
Turn the phone down, ding dong.
No,
I brought dinner, guys, if y'all want some.
Hey,
I didn't know if you were sharing.
Did Mary cook those?
Yeah, that's why they're burnt. No, there's been a lot of, like I said, Tish, her boy's been sick. Just a lot of things. A lot of things. We were.
There's a lot going on, man. A lot going on.
I pushed the wrong button.
A lot of
just
things
then.
in the world.
We
Well, guys, thanks for tuning in. Though tonight, last week's was very. I don't want to say somber. It wasn't down. It was informative. What? Oh, blocking. Okay, I
Yeah.
got it. All right, filibuster.
corn,
Nuggets.
potatoes,
Soup.
carrots.
Roger Rabbit.
Yeah. Jessica Rabbit.
Was it Roger Rabbit? No, that meant the Bugs Bunny. Whatever, hell.
That's great, but
The autocorrect hates me.
No.
Always has. Used to change my name to Tush.
it's funny.
That just makes
I like-
conversation awkward.
I,
I bet.
always-
I like that.
I always go on there and I'll be typing out "we're all good" and I'll send it and I looks down and it says "hood."
We're all hood.
We're all hood, and I'm like, bet. I'm just
Dude,
gonna leave
the
it.
worst part is when I'm doing something, I'm trying to text from my speak in my watch and text.
Right.
And dude, once it goes, it just goes. It's like you don't get a fucking chance to check over. It's
Right.
going.
I was standing there
I'm
one
like,
day
what
on the
the
sidewalk, and
All right,
I
I'm
looked
blocking.
down at my watch, and I had a watch on, and I started talking into it, and these three guys beside me just took off running like crazy. I didn't know.
Hey, it works like that sometimes too.
Tish said it's never duck.
What the?
Please
duck?
elaborate. What do you mean?
But yeah, like Glover was saying, last week we kind of hit on something serious.
We had fun in the process.
It
though.
was good. I really think it was good. It was good for us. It was good for Heroes Behind the Line. It was good for our listeners.
That was Chuck and I remember Chuck because of the beard. Who was the other one?
I'm not going to tell you. You just
No,
got to figure it out.
Chuck. Yeah, Chuck had the beard. Who was the other guy?
You should remember
Crap!
the names, Glover.
You're an asshole.
Anyways, other guy. We liked you too. Good luck on your doctor.
That's funny. We hit on that a little bit, but I kind of went live on my personal page Saturday, I believe, and I made several posts on my personal page today and shared once on the dad page, but I want to hit the serious button for a brief moment while I got a few people in here, and I really
What's up, Howard?
want everybody, if you cannot financially help this cause, I beg of you to find the post, like the post, share the post, and comment on the post. We need to bring every ounce of awareness and help to Carson and his family. For those that don't know, I don't think I posted it on my personal page, but I'm going to give you a quick rundown about Carson. Carson's 10 years old. He just turned 10 years old on June 4th.
He is the same age as we've all got 3 boys right now. It's about the same
All
age.
10 years of age.
Pushing
Tomorrow marks his 1 year, and I don't want to call it an anniversary, but it marks 1 year from the day he was diagnosed with brain cancer. They don't know how long it was growing prior to that, but basically, I mean, there's a timeline here. He was diagnosed on August 23rd of 21. He's gone through surgeries. He's gone through chemo. He's gone through radiation. And he's 10 years old. So for the entire year, basically he's got a year of fighting cancer. He's had 4 brain surgeries, 1 port placement, 7 months of chemo, and 6 weeks of daily radiation as a 10-year-old. So
That's so crazy.
he's been living in Memphis basically off and on for the past year at St. Jude's, and the doctors were doing a scan the other day and came back to Mom and said, Mom, y'all need to pack your stuff, go home, and make memories. Time here's limited. There's options, but the options are going to destroy him.
yeah.
So they're coming home to make memories. They're actually on their way to a beach vacation probably as we speak.
Good for them.
They're going to take some time off just for the week. But here's a mission that needs to be completed, and it's not my mission. It's just, again, we're the voice of something that needs to be heard. But they, if I was in their position, I'm not going to work,
Nope.
which means I'm not going to be able to pay my bills. which means I'm probably going to lose my house, my car, and then I'll be able to write one hell of a country song after it's all said and done, and maybe get all this stuff back. But
Never get those.
I'm on it.
But let's spread the word, because if you can't help financially, you have a voice just like we do. I want y'all to spread the word. I want you to share it. I want you to tag 20, 30, 40 people and continue to do so, and see if we can't provide them a little bit of relief, whatever that may mean. I've offered up my swimming pool at all hours of the night from now until whenever, because that's all he wants to do. He wants to swim.
Well, I thought that was a given. I've been doing that anyways.
Well, I know that, but
Yeah,
it's
just,
his turn now.
Yeah, absolutely.
there's room in there. Go over, scoot over.
So y'all just and here's what I ask: if you have a child, ask yourself, what would you do if it was your child? So
Besides shut down.
Right.
I mean,
yeah, and they're taking it well on the outside. The husband is not taking it well. The older brother is not taking it well. Mom has been involved since the very beginning, like as far as the day-to-day, more than the rest, I guess, because everybody else has got to provide for the family. Mm-hmm. So she's struggling, but she's strong. So, but I don't want to just sit here and beat this up. I mean, I could go on and on and on and on and on because it's that serious. But
we're looking for any help that we can get to relieve some of that burden.
Just share it.
Just
like
share
you
it.
said, just share it and
So check out our
Spread the
Facebook
word.
page. We're going to be sharing like crazy over the next few weeks. We do have plans for next Monday. We're going to change up our format a little bit. You want to talk about that?
I was going to let you talk about it.
All right, so Monday night.
So what we're going to do?
Oh, wait, wrong one. Anyways, am I talking or are you talking?
Go ahead.
Go
Okay.
ahead.
Anyways, what I was going to say is next Monday night, we're going to switch up our format a little bit. We're not going to be live here in studio. We're going to be live down at Martone Performance next to the Bocce Truck here in East End. If you're not really familiar with the area, do us a favor, shoot us a message. We'll figure out how to get you there.
The address is in the event.
There you go. You can follow the address.
Yeah.
Or we can tell you over yonder.
Or you can
past
still
the-
holler at
You know,
us
the
and we'll
only
tell you
thing
how
I
to
didn't
do it.
think about
What's that?
is it's Monday night and the hibachi truck will be open.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, I mean, if we can,
Good,
if
we
we have
gotta
to,
eat.
if we have to move
We'll
over,
move it over.
to the daycare, that won't be a problem.
Okay.
So,
But what we're planning on doing is we've said from the very beginning, no politics, no religion on this show. Well, we're gonna break that one a little bit. I'm not a very religious man, which is funny considering I married a preacher's daughter. And
They're usually not either.
they're not either. But I do have faith. I do question a lot of things.
What's up, Renee?
and, and whatnot. But I even if you don't believe in prayer, what's the worst that could happen? What's literally the worst?
so I'm not in the same boat in a sense, but I'm right there close to you.
Yeah.
I truly believe in the power of prayer. Do I pray? I pray to myself. I have very rarely
All
prayed.
right, you're gonna have to clarify that.
and I will.
Not
I
like not like you're a god. Like you're.
I can think of two times in my life that I have prayed out loud, whether it was by myself or in front of a group of people. I don't know how to do that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have. I've got words for everything. I don't have those words, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
I've never been able to understand it, but I can go lay in bed and I can lay there and I can almost like quietly speak to yourself, without really saying anything, and I can go through some stuff and ask for forgiveness or ask for whatever it is that we're asking for, or think about whoever needs to be thought about. But
I'm the same way, but if you said it out loud, you'd be like, that probably didn't make any sense.
Right,
Everybody's like,
right.
what's this dude? He's just rambling on about different stuff. So I
shut him
get
up.
what you're saying, yeah.
But but again, like you said, we have completely avoided politics and religion because that's what we do. But on this given moment, if this is a situation that offends you, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We're doing it.
It's not about you.
we'll go back to that in 2
Yeah,
weeks.
we've got a 10-year-old child who was told that he's not going to survive the next. He's got a couple months left. So
There's only, I mean,
Nobody honestly knows that answer.
Yep. It's the only option we have.
So I had a friend come over.
You know, I know
Don't
Shut
say
up.
it. Don't say it. I knew it was coming.
Saturday night, I had a friend come over, and his dad's, he's big into religion, and he said it's eating him alive. Like, he wants to go to their house right now and pray over them. And so I've asked him to be part of what we're doing Monday, and he's said he'll put it as a notes. I'm sure he'll come. He ain't doing nothing else. So he'll come, and we're going to have him pray. I did reach out to Dusty Monday.
Dusty.
Dusty and Monday
We're gonna
is
have a
Dusty.
DJ there?
Well, yeah. We're going to throw down. It's going to be a party. That's
How
the only
late
way I know
how
to
late
do
should
it.
I plan to be there?
But I figure, Dusty can come. He can provide a speaker and a microphone. There's some.
Are you putting that in Dusty's mouth, or did he say okay?
Yeah, he said okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I've already
You
talked
said
to
I
him.
reached out to him, and I
Yeah.
was like, you didn't really say you got a hold of him.
Yeah, I reached out to him today. He said 100% he's there, so he can play some, prayer and worship music in
That
the
dude
background.
don't know what he stepped off into when he volunteered the first time
Right.
for us. Dude,
Yeah.
you're in on every event we do.
That's every one of them. If we got to say something.
And it pays the same as the first.
He's going to come in. He's going to set up a speaker and a microphone and probably play a little worship music in the background. And then as those that want to pray aloud, as far as to everybody, we'll allow them to grab the mic. I know Chuck wants to do it. We're waiting on an answer from a local youth pastor at one of the local churches. We may get 2 to 3 pastors that know the word and that know.
Yeah.
I don't know the word, so I'm stumbling right now, so it's fine. But
Yeah. No, I'm 100% with you there. And this is above us. So we are trying our best to organize something and trying to get a group of people together and maybe take up a little collection while we're out
I'm with
there.
you, Ronnie.
So that's our ultimate goal. At the end of the day, we're going to do everything in our power.
100%. And
And-
our power is word.
That's all we got.
Our power is word, and that's what, I had this conversation with somebody, I think it was yesterday or maybe today, is it's not about me. It's not about y'all. It's not about anything other than we have a platform that we're able to reach 15 people. So,
Sometimes less than that.
right. So it's just,
all of them.
we have a platform. We have a reach. We have a voice. And that's what we're going to do. If we can get 5 people to tell 5 people, and those 5 tell 5, then I don't know how to count any higher than that, but there's a lot of people going to get involved. So that's what we are asking you to do immediately, is to share our event, invite everybody to the event. If you invite 20 and 5 people come, then that's 5 more than it was going to be there in the first place. So I would like to see 1,000 people out there.
That'd be pretty cool.
That would be pretty awesome.
We're not going
We
to
don't
take.
have enough candles.
We're
but-
not going. We're not going to take a lot of your time up. Come out there and spend 30 minutes
Speaking
with
of, I
us.
forgot about that. Angela and Mary ordered 100
Yep.
candles. So the first 100 or 90 people, there's a few of us, so we'll get one. But the first 90 to 100 people that show up, we'll get a candle.
And if you want to bring your own damn candle, bring it.
Yeah.
And the reason
Make sure
behind
it's
this,
scented, though.
it's funny. This came about because Josh came over to the house, made a post, had a few people show up at the house and make donations that I'm going to give to the family as soon as they get back in town. And as we were sitting there discussing it, he talked about, how much his dad wanted to pray over the family and how the power of prayer was everything. And it made me think that through the years, there's always been a prayer and candlelight vigil when people have passed away. So why don't we use that power and do it right now?
Yep.
Let's see if we can create a Hail Mary. Let's see if we can create a miracle by the power of prayer. So
That's all we can do.
y'all get on it. Please, 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 share, tag, tell everybody you know. I don't care if you live in state or out of state. You can be there with us. You just don't have to be there with us.
We're gonna go live.
We'll go
I
live.
think.
We'll
Okay.
100% be live.
Yeah.
everybody will see it. We'll get the phone put up on a tripod or something and just kind of put in the middle or on the whatever. It'll be live. But at the moment, the power is only as strong as the amount of people out there. So let's fill it up. I mean, I would love for the police to be out there directing traffic. I mean, let's make this go big.
Yep, that's the 29th.
The 29th. We will do it
29th.
from 7
till whenever.
So we're done.
Yeah, 7 o'clock. At dark, we'll do the prayer and candle lights. We'll give everybody time to get there and hang out and communicate and conversate and do whatever you choose to do. And then right at dark, we'll light the candles and we will gather in whatever fashion is necessary. And I would love for, just a huge circle of people holding hands, that would be great. But some people may not be comfortable with that. But whatever we do, we're going to do it together as a group. And we're going to let our voices be heard. So,
Yeah, like you said, we at this point, we just got to do prayer, man.
What's up,
That's
Lisa?
what we got left right now. So he needs everything he can get.
y'all know how hard we go. I need y'all to go that hard for us. And it's not for us. It's for I just saw Caleb joined in here.
Yeah.
It's for Carson. So,
And again, check it out on the page. Check out his little story there that was shared earlier.
it's on our page. It's a timeline. His PayPal, or is it Venmo? I think it's his Venmo. Cash App. It has two forms of methods there. If you want to make a payment or a donation, not a payment. That's stupid. If you
Y'all
wanna
know what he
make,
meant.
Make a donation. Send a donation. They need every single dime that they could possibly get because the ultimate goal is to allow mom and dad to stay home without fear of losing their home, their car, keeping their lights on.
And to be able to make memories, man.
Yep.
Oh, absolutely.
And do what they can with him with the time he has left. So.
Somebody mentioned, and they live in the Landmark area, over close to Dixon Road. So somebody even mentioned something the other day about a food train. About every day of the week, somebody volunteered to cook dinner for the family and carry it over there. That could be possible. If somebody wants to organize that, put your hands in the air and let the real Slim Shady stand up, and I'll make sure you get the
We'll
proper
check.
information.
I'm sure
Make
Mary
sure-
could order takeout from somewhere.
Just don't let Mary cook.
Don't let Mary cook.
Lisa, thank you for the prayers. Just give it hell. I mean, that's it. I know it said prayers and hell in the same sentence, and
If
I
you
think
haven't
that's
had
okay.
if you haven't had a kid, you've had a nephew or a little friend or a friend that had a brother or something. So you know how it is, man. 10-year-old little boy. Enough said.
Yep.
I almost feel like the majority of this segment here is we're tiptoeing around everything that we said we were never going to do.
Yeah, pretty much. More or
But-
less. But I mean,
some things just have to
we
be
never, in defense of that, and we never stopped and said, we're not going to try to support a little kid with cancer.
Right.
Yeah, no.
I mean, Rodney said it, but we ignored it.
no.
Right.
Rodney would never say that.
Yeah. So y'all just, like I said, we could go on and on and on, and I want to go on and on. I want everybody to hear this.
We want you to go.
I'm going to keep posting. I know the guys are going to keep posting.
Yep. So just keep paying attention to this
Every
week.
time
You're
we
gonna see
share
a lot.
all you got to do is hit the share button. Even if
Share
you
it.
share it one time.
Share it, tag,
or if you tag
whatever.
10 people, whatever. But if you see it, just share it.
You know, I had somebody
Because
tell
then
me.
somebody else is going to share it. Somebody else is
Yeah,
going to share it.
they're
Let's
like,
get it rolling.
I'm uncomfortable tagging people and stuff. I don't,
You don't
wanna-
have to.
You know what?
Just share it.
Here's what I'm going to tell you, and this is the only time I'm going to be a jerk to everybody. I don't care that you're uncomfortable. It's a 10-year-old kid about to lose his life, and his mom and dad and brother are in the gutter right now. They're dying with their family member.
Not to mention with the rest of the family, too. I mean,
Do
but,
the
you know,
most uncomfortable thing you have ever done and share and tag 25 people. I dare you.
Yeah. If somebody gets offended because you tagged them in that, they're a jerk.
So be it.
Yeah, you need to probably just go
Pray
and
for 'em.
delete them anyway.
we need to pray for them, yeah.
Yeah, just man, you see it, share it.
Y'all hit it hard. If you go to church, put them on your prayer list at church. Y'all can go follow them on Facebook. It's Carson's Journey. There's pictures there. There's updates constantly. You can follow his last year on that page. Get a box of tissue. I'm actually surprised I've kept it dry this whole time.
Right.
So Saturday was not the case. I went on the porch and
I'd say you're probably all dried out by now.
I got sappy, man. But it's
It hurts, especially when you
does.
got one that's that age, and
Yep.
especially when a year ago that kid was doing what
I mean, our boys
kids are doing.
played baseball with this kid.
was
Man.
gonna
I
say,
mean,
coached
we've
him.
known this kid. It's
coached him in baseball.
It's hard. It's tough, man.
Yeah.
It's tough.
But y'all for sure. Carson's Journey. Like, follow, subscribe to all of the above. Make sure you share our event for next Monday. We want this to be massive. We will be passing a tip jar around or a donation jar. Let's call it a donation
tip
jar.
jar. How we doing, guys?
A tip
He's
jar.
got all the right words so far. Y'all can do a payment,
Yeah,
or you
make
can get a
payment.
tip jar.
You can rent if you want to. We can rent something.
So,
But-
yeah.
But there's no pressure. If you just want to come out and pray, that's
Come
fine.
out. Yeah, you don't have to. You don't have to do anything.
You don't want to pray, you don't have to pray. Come
Right.
out and fellowship. Come out and hang out.
But
Yeah.
we're gonna try to get a couple.
If praying's not your thing, then come out and just hang out with us.
We'll try to get a couple praying folks out there. If we got 2 or 3 good praying individuals out there, I think that'd be pretty good because they're
praying individuals.
they're gonna say the same thing, but they're gonna not be saying the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
we can
So,
get some. We can get them out there.
I'm gonna
No
reach out
problem.
to one. Mary's gonna reach out to another, and I'm sure there's already one person on here that's watching right now thinking she's gonna reach out to somebody. So
Reach out to them. Get them in touch with
we'll
us.
see what
And come eat
happens.
some hibachi while you're out there.
Yeah, there is some
We're
hibachi.
not buying the hibachi though.
No,
So
no, no,
y'all,
no, no.
y'all have to buy your own hibachi.
No, Alvy said he'll pay.
Right.
But
100%.
Thanks, Caleb.
But
That's what we need, man.
We're going to continue to share throughout the week, and we'd appreciate it if you would do so as well. Do us a favor and like our event. Share it with your friend. Tag your people. Tag mom in them. That's going to be next week at 7 o'clock. Instead of us going live here in studio, we'll be live out there. In the meantime,
I don't know how the Make-A-Wish stuff works. Is that?
Man, there's so many people.
I
on
know
that,
there's
but
a big
it's,
line for it, but
Basically,
I mean, is there any way to bump?
Push
I
him to the
say-
front of the line?
I'm
But
sure,
all of them
Right,
are.
right.
And there's more than just Make-A-Wish. There's other organizations
There
too.
is.
But
I just don't
and,
know
and
enough.
they react fairly quickly too, because I mean, when these things happen, they happen quickly.
Yes.
So I'm sure they've been in touch. I'm sure they've got something worked out.
I just didn't know if somebody's got the contact or knows anybody or whatever. Not that that's going to help. You don't reach out and like, hey, put this guy I know in front. You know,
But like
It's
he
just
was saying, they're heading down for family vacation, and that's the
I said something to his mom the other day about with baseball being involved, and I told her without even having an answer yet. I said, "Do you think he'd like to go out the first pitch at Travelers game?" Her answer was yes. She goes, "But there's so much going on right now. He's going to be overwhelmed with everything."
yeah.
So that may be the answer to the whole Make-A-Wish thing is maybe it's just too much for him right now, you know, because I can already tell you, even if I have to break in the side gate and roll him out there myself, he's going to throw the first pitch.
Let's
I mean,
work on that.
if I
It
take
doesn't
off
matter.
running,
Let's just work on it.
they're not going to chase the kid. They're only going to chase me. So I just got to outrun the bear. So.
Let's
But-
get in touch with somebody. Let's work on that. It doesn't matter. I mean, if you're busy, you're busy. But hey, we got it set up. Come on, make
But
it happen.
if new people come in, we'll jump on it some more here at the end and let people.
Is the last name Jennings?
Carson, no.
Okay. And then
I don't believe so.
is there a GoFundMe set up?
There is a GoFundMe, but don't jump on the GoFundMe. And here's why I say that. Actually, you do as you please.
She said, or Amber says yes on his page, Carson's Journey. There's a PayPal link.
Yes,
not
there's-
necessarily a GoFund.
Right.
There's a
Don't.
PayPal.
So here's why I say stay away from GoFundMe. They're going to take a portion
percentage. Yes.
of that. So give to his PayPal, give to his Cash App.
Yeah.
It's on. I put it on my page. It should be on the dad's page.
You've got
it's on
our-
our TikTok.
Our pay if you send it to us and just put Carson in, or
We'll-
everything that comes in this month, we'll just send it out there.
We'll send it to him. So if y'all want to send it to us, we'll send it to them. But no, give directly to his PayPal or his Cash App or his Venmo, whatever's listed. Don't throw it into GoFundMes. I mean, those are great, but they take from what's being needed. So it's just not a good idea.
No, it's not. But
Yeah,
also that being
Lisa
said,
found the right one. She says,
yeah,
okay,
on those
cool.
on those GoFundMe's too. I mean, they still. I don't know everything with it, but I mean, as an organization, you still have to be able to support.
I get
So
it.
I understand why there's a percentage. I get that. But,
PayPal's not doing it for free either.
No,
I
exactly.
mean, but you can send for free and not have to. It's all handled other ways. But
Yep.
but yeah, I mean, like you said, GoFundMe is a great. We're not putting them down. It's just if you can give to the others and not do that route, that way don't take the percentage. So
Man, I'm getting hungry.
I am too.
open up. Damn it.
He caught it though.
That's all that counts. All right,
So-
all that matters.
I'm full now.
All right.
You should be fine for at least another 20 minutes. Let me know when you want another one.
So we got another small little topic I want to jump on for a brief moment. I don't know if anybody here knows what an ISO rating is. I do not know the proper term for the ISO. Their level of expertise from 0 to 10, I guess you'd say. The higher the ISO, the cheaper your homeowner's insurance is. So if your station is going to try to be an 8 or a 9, they are required by law to preform. These numbers are not correct, so please do not hold me to them, but
Preform or perform?
preform,
Preform.
they are able to make happen X amount of hours of CEUs, which is continuing education credits.
Yeah.
I talked to Chief Fagan the other day, and I do not remember the correct number, but there's like 220 hours of training that has to be completed by each member of that department. They are also required to have X amount of fire, allows them to receive a certain ISO rating. Right now, they're about to be in trouble because a lot of people don't realize this, but your firefighter gear has an expiration date on it. The SCBA tanks, which are the air tanks they use to breathe in fires, they have an expiration date on them. You can't just keep using them. You can, but if you're inspected and you're an ISO whatever and you're required to keep up with everything and you don't, then your ISO goes down and then everybody else suffers as well. So right now the East End Fire Department, their ISO rating is they're up to change it. They're trying to make a 9, I believe, and all their gear's about to expire. All their SCBA tanks are about to expire. There is a lot of money that is needed to make this happen. So fast forward to where we were going with this is tomorrow at the East End Fire Station. It's Station 1 at 21900 Baxley Lane. That's here in East End across from the Fringe. It's station number 1 off Arch Street. They're voting from 7:30 a.m. to 7:30 p.m. tomorrow to vote on this new fire fee. It's going to increase the taxes for that situation, and I don't know what they are or where they're going because I stay away from that. But if you're in support of this and you want to continue having the best possible protection you can have in this area, I suggest you go vote.
Well, and who can they talk to if they need more information and more?
You can call your local fire station. Call up there, talk to Eastern Fire Department, ask for Chief Fagan. I promise you, he can tell you everything you want to know about it. If your wife's not sitting there, get on Google. I mean,
Get on Google.
Yeah, make sure you clear your other history first.
yeah, Glover.
My bad.
Get on Google and search ISO ratings. I know what they stand for. I just don't know the definitions.
So it's on it's
a point system.
It's based off 4 key areas. Emergency communication systems is 10 points. Fire departments covering personnel, training, equipment, etc. is
Which
50
is
points.
what everything I just hit on.
Water supply within the community is
Right.
40 points. How the
So
hell
we're-
can we change that?
We're pretty much covered on the water supply.
Community risk reduction, extra credit up to 5.5 points.
And
Don't
that's
get extra credit.
So you can get 105. It's on a scale of 100, but with the extra points, you get to 105.
so community risk.
I'll agree.
Sometimes you'll see the fire department come up, spray chemicals all around it, and roll out. I have personally taken a chainsaw and removed an entire tree in someone's whole flower bed because they decorated the fire hydrant. That's kind of where that falls into place. That fire hydrant is owned by the city or the county or whoever,
In my yard.
not the homeowner whose yard it's in.
I'm always amazed at homeowners that think that they really own their yard.
Man, we had one fire hydrant that we could never find. Like, we searched for 3 days for it, and it was in bushes.
Yeah.
So
People do that crap, man.
Yep.
Like I go to look for a cable pedestal, and I'm like,
Yep.
prints say it's right here. It's not here.
Yep.
I start digging through stuff. I'm like, oh, there it
Yep.
is.
So we've taken chainsaws and cut them out. I've been yelled at and I've had sticks thrown at me for it, but whatever. But
Get out my lawn.
at the end of the day, we got to keep the community safe, and in order for them to keep you as safe as they possibly can, it's just like everything else in the world. It costs money. So if you're down to vote on this fire fee, go vote. If you're not, I don't want to know why. I don't care to know why. Don't
All we
vote.
ask is go inform yourself on the subject. If one way or the other, if you choose to vote, choose not to vote, just inform yourself.
Right.
Learn more about it, and we think it's a good thing.
Yeah, it's not political because you're not voting on a person for
Or a party
or a purpose. It's strictly it's about safety. At the end of the day, it's about community safety and your public safety. So whatever
I
that
know when you
means
start
to
talking about taxes, people
Right.
get a
Oh, yeah,
little-
100%. I don't like it. I don't want to spend no more money. Hell, everything else is going through the roof right now except for my paycheck.
But
It also
schools,
helps your,
roads, bridges, fire
Your
department,
homeowner's
stuff,
insurance and
Right.
stuff like that is what it said. And,
Right.
You know,
So-
off that rating, it's kind of how you.
That small percentage you may end up paying is actually going to save you some money in the long run. So if you look at it that way, then everybody should go vote because we're all about saving some money. But it is what it is. It's
We're
your
not
choice.
telling you to vote, like you said. Go out and
Yep.
get.
It's your
inform
choice.
yourself and
Yep. Go inform
do it.
yourself, and if you don't
And
want to,
what were
don't.
the times again?
From 7 a.m. till 7 p.m. tomorrow at East End Fire Station number 1. It's across from the Fringe. That address is 21900 Baxley, B as in boy, AXLEY Lane. That's Little Rock, Arkansas.
There you go.
Go do your deeds, whatever that means. Learn something, whatever.
All right.
Go learn it, and then go do what you choose afterwards.
Get it.
Well, boys, we've tackled some serious stuff. How about we have a little bit of smoke? Hey, Smokestack Lane. I dig it.
Bad name, called it.
Absolutely. All right,
What
got
are
an
we
article.
getting at here?
All right, what I was going to say, there's an article here. It says drunk Floridian allegedly drove golf cart on highway with open bottle of whiskey.
That must have been one fast-ass golf cart.
To me, it feels like something I would hear. Rodney would do that.
I'll do it.
Yeah. All right, so Titusville, Florida, a woman with an open bottle of Jack Daniel's whiskey in a bag was arrested for driving a golf cart
It was a woman.
on Florida's busiest interstate while drunk. The 58-year-old woman was arrested Saturday night on the shoulder of Interstate 95. She is now facing a misdemeanor charges of disorderly intoxication in a public place and resisting an officer without violence. She had to be pushed off to the side of the road by an 18-wheeler
In a golf cart.
in a golf cart.
I could have pushed her off with my bicycle. I mean, hell, blow on her,
with
dude.
an 18-wheeler.
Yeah,
Lisa, yes.
truck driver had to basically block her out of the interstate.
Lisa asked if we're going to do story time.
Yeah, we're gonna do story time.
Yep. Yeah, you got to find that story, dude. I forgot about that. About the UAMS employee that got caught selling body parts.
What?
100% legit in our hometown.
What?
Yep,
That was
saw
a story.
It was legit, like 100% real deal. Holyfield happened.
All right, I'm gonna you guys filibuster. I'm
Yep.
gonna find this.
Yep.
Apples.
Where's my wife when I need her?
Yeah, I believe, Mary, I believe it was. What, I mean, are you selling them on the black market down in.
We could probably reach out to them over to.
Body
I
parts.
mean, there should
jailhouse
be
and
enough
ask if we get
hands
an
over
interview.
there.
Body parts sold online were donated to research. That's what it says. Body parts stolen from an Arkansas hospital were sold over Facebook and sent in the mail to a Pennsylvania man who.
Mary's hitting it right now as you're speaking and shipped to another state.
Yep.
Angela says, what?
The district attorney says, just when you think you've seen it all, a case like this comes along.
Tending to your child, Michael Glover.
My child? What's wrong with my child?
Must be Chase.
Beat him.
He got sick today and last night. But was it, so did it say UAMS employee in there?
Yeah.
So it was a 100% a UAMS employee.
Stole body parts and then sold them on Facebook
Oh my God.
and shipped them in the mail.
Kim has posted the article. The man had several body parts through legitimate sales, it said. That's what my
If
wife
I was going to
posted.
sell body part, I bet you I wouldn't do it on Facebook.
That's definitely illegal. Shipping body parts. I just
what
how did they
about
get
the
away with it?
stealing body parts? I mean, that's got to be there
That's
too.
not illegal.
How do
It's,
you
just, it's Arkansas. It's frowned upon.
Here's the real question. Let's get serious here for a minute. Where do you go to find the going rate on an arm?
I guess you name
I
your
mean,
price.
bodyparts.com or
Hands down, whatever price you want.
farmersonly.com? Hands down.
down.
Yeah, I mean, I should
Body
give you-
parts are us.
Body parts are us. Rodney, I'm eating your chips.
Get it, man. Why I brought them?
Like Mary
But
said,
I was
some,
looking just-
some mail carrier had him on his truck. I mean, just think about that.
I was looking a minute ago. So I went to the DG, bought this bag of chili cheese Fritos. See, there's a 9 1/4 ounce bag.
Oh my God.
Did I pay that?
$5.19. I'm gonna chew on this for a minute.
What was that again?
$5.19.
Did I might have to check my receipt. Surely I didn't pay that.
$5 for a bag of Fritos.
Why do you think they put it in such dark like writing on there?
$5 not
There were heads.
You think that's expensive? Go to the gas.
a whole box.
2 effing Pop-Tarts.
Mary said it was all done through Facebook Messenger.
What?
Okay, so how did you start the conversation? Hey, somebody hit me up if you're wanting a head.
Hey, anybody want some head? This ain't farmersonly.com though.
Hey, heads up.
And then you hit on Messenger like, hey, man, what kind of head you got? Well,
And
I
that
got
was
this.
amazing. I
It's
should
a
give you a
middle-aged
hand.
white man, probably in his 40s.
Tim Akers said it cost an arm and a leg.
My mom said that he said he was a collector of oddities.
Yeah, I'd say so.
That's odd. They cost an arm and a leg, I bet.
Yeah.
I don't get
That's
it.
a good one.
On Messenger, though, how do you strike somebody?
Said he's an
Contact you
interesting
on
looking fellow too. So here's my deal.
I did see him.
So tell me this, and if you tell me you don't, you're a damn lie.
I don't.
But when
I
you're
don't.
people watching, do you look at somebody and automatically think they could be whatever?
Yes.
Like you look at this dude and be like, man, he could be a pedophile.
I do it every Monday night.
Or that dude could be a science teacher or something. So, and people wonder how profiling happens. This dude sold body parts. So everybody that looks like him is probably some kind of
Okay, so there was
body parts
There's
seller.
a comedian that has a stand-up act who, every time on the news, anytime someone is a serial killer and they find him, eventually,
Fruit Loops.
the neighbors are coming out like, he was the nicest guy.
Every time.
I never suspected him.
Because he's not going to eat out of
That's
his
why he
backyard.
ain't trying to bring attention to himself.
Just once, you want that neighbor to come out and go, yep, I knew it.
I mean, you think they put
I knew
free
it.
candy
I
on the
knew
side of the
Fred
van?
collected heads in his basement.
Yep.
I knew it.
Yep.
I
They're
don't
just
get it.
trying to be friendly with everybody. I ain't seen Kevin in forever.
Well, what was dude's job at UMS?
A body parts collector?
Got to be like a cleaner or something.
Well, maybe a cleaner.
He cleans shit.
No,
literally.
Like,
Whatever it was, he was head of his department. See what I did there?
He said, well, Lisa said, what the hell's he do with him? Build a wife?
Damn it, boy.
Damn, I was like,
I bet
build
he's-
a bear.
I bet he still don't have a sandwich.
I was like, probably not, dude.
He's getting a hot cotton a meal right now.
Hands were the last thing to go.
Oh, what do you charge him with? Selling body parts? How bad is that? He didn't kill the people.
I don't know. I'm trying to think of something extremely creative right now, but it's just not coming.
I mean, all he did was take them and sell them.
What do you charge?
Why were y'all just hanging on to the damn thing?
What do you charge? I can see this is like a dad
So let me
joke.
get this.
Whose body parts were they?
Let me get this straight. Facebook
What up,
will
Travis?
ban us for 6 months if we say the wrong word. But you can advertise body parts and heads and all this crap on there, and it's perfectly fine with you, Zuckerberg.
Hey, the guy that the name you couldn't remember a minute ago? Yeah. He said he was so nice. He loved lotions in a basket.
Puts the lotion on the skin.
Travis.
Gotcha. Try.
Where are you going?
I got to return a phone call.
Oh,
it better
my.
not
He's
be-
on- if it's work, I'm punching you.
It's not work. I swear to God, if you say, I will rip the freaking cord out of your microphone.
You don't even know what to say.
He knows.
Let me see who it is.
No.
Because he knows that's whoever you're thinking
I
is who
swear
it
to
is.
God, dude. How do you pay someone? Never mind. I'm gonna
Leave it alone. Let's talk about body parts. I don't get it though. It's like, do they? I guess it's a school, so they have body parts there that they can do research on, like things.
So how like
You get money if your family member donates their.
They're
Body
getting
parts?
the story all wrong. It was a woman from UMS that sold them to the guy. Okay, so all right,
Who's
so
saying
everybody.
that?
So Ashley said that because Mary said she, and then Angela said he.
We haven't read the story.
No,
We're
I
just-
didn't read the story. I just Kim posted the reminder, and now I got to check my.
There was people on there defending him.
He
though.
looks perfectly normal. Like, what the frick, dude? He's got spikes in his head. Half
What-
of him is. So I bet it was the tattooed half of him that was the body collector. The other side was not that.
He
person.
may have been working on his apprenticeship, and he just needed some real skin and stuff to.
This clown. Whoa. And that's not like what happened. What?
Travis said keep him in the fresh drawer of your fridge. Duh.
I'm like, what the? I don't even want. I'm going to have nightmares tonight now.
I did see that dude, but I didn't know what he was linked to all that. But whatever.
Wow. I do the same thing, man. I'll scroll through Facebook and I'm like, whoa.
I don't
whoa.
want to get off into the rabbit hole.
No, dude. It gets pretty ugly. How does he keep them from rotting? Embalming fluid.
Formaldehyde.
Formaldehyde.
That's what Kim said.
Two-Face.
Two-Face.
100% Two-Face.
Yeah, he was that.
That dude was like, whoa. I'm tripping over that. Like,
Where
surely
was he from? Where'd y'all say?
Pennsylvania?
I guess we need to read the story probably, but
No, it's fun. We're getting a lot of interaction right now.
the other half was Jehovah's Witness. Yeah, probably so.
Every time I hear that word, I think of that movie Hustle and Flow, where that little geeky white dude come to mix music and he knocked on the gangster dude's house door and he's like, "Man, you Mormons some brave motherfucker."
Yeah. Then he got down.
Yep. He was like, "Man, y'all want to smoke
Yeah, it was
some
pretty
weed or
disturbing.
something?"
Why are we still talking in this? There ain't nobody there. That's not going to be good if we got blocked right now.
Why?
Hello.
We just
we got-
No, I'm back live.
I don't know. I don't know why it happened.
All right, let me try to restart it. We just
We're
got
going to try
shut
to
down.
restart it.